everyone, I'm Rod Wortham and welcome to this episode of Raceface Driver Updates. We had 5 drivers in action this weekend, 3 that were competing at Las Vegas Motor Speedway in one of NASCAR's Elite Series, and 2 that were racing in round 1 of the Dixie Shootout at North Georgia QMA in Cumming, Georgia. Before we get into the results, have you ever wondered what it would be like to take a trip around the ultra-fast 1.5 mile track at Las Vegas Motor Speedway? Here's this week's track lap with Fast Pasta presented by Logitech.
Hey everybody, Anthony Alfredo here with another Logitech G track lap. Before we head to Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the NASCAR Xfinity Series race, this is a really fun track. There's a lot of options as far as lines you could run in the corner. A lot of people run right in the middle here to get around the big bumps that are on the bottom of 1 and 2. I'll show you what it's like to drive through them next lap. It's pretty rough. But 3 and 4, the bottom seems to usually be the fastest when you paint the white line with the left front. Get it right against it and just wrap the bottom just like that. And then you can even run higher as the track rubbers up throughout the race, especially if it's hot and it gets slick. You can start working in the top lane and run really high up by the wall. But I want to show you how rough this bottom lane is here. If you drive into the bottom, it's bumpy as heck. There's still grip center off, but you got to be able to get over those bumps without the balance of your race car getting too upset or it shooting you up the track from bottoming out. You can even run high, kind of like we did last week at Auto Club. This track's really cool. It's really fun. A lot of awesome fans out on the West Coast, and I'm looking forward to getting here with my race team and going to work. Thank you guys for watching this Logitech G track lap. Hope you tune into the race this weekend.
Well, you might have guessed it. Anthony Alfredo was at Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the NASCAR Xfinity Series Alsco Uniform 300 in his number 78 Dude Wipe Chevy Camaro. Anthony started the race from 23rd starting position, then finished stage 1 in 18th, stage 2 in 16th, and brought home another top 20 finish in 19th. We caught up with Anthony right after the race.
Had a pretty solid Dude Wipe Chevrolet here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, but everyone talks about needing luck in Las Vegas, and we just need a little bit more of it at the end to catch a caution at the right time and use that last set of tires. But still got a top 20. Felt like we definitely had the pace to run better than that if the race went our way. But solid speed, definitely improvement since the last time we're here, and already excited for Phoenix next week.
Up next for Anthony, Phoenix International Raceway on Saturday, and you can catch all of the action on FS1 at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Sheldon Creed was also at Las Vegas Motor Speedway in his number 2 Richard Childress Whelen Chevrolet. Sheldon qualified 12th, but had to start at the rear of the field due to an equipment change. Sheldon quickly made his way to the front, finishing in stage 1 in 9th, stage 2 in 10th, then brought home his first top 10 finish of the year in 9th. Sheldon will be back for race 3 of the Western Swing on Saturday at Phoenix. Live coverage begins at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time on FS1. Caden Honeycutt rounds out the trio of Raceface drivers in Las Vegas over the weekend. Caden made his second start of 2023 with Roper Racing in the number 04 CarQuest Ford F-150. Caden started having alternator issues getting up to speed on his qualifying lap, resulting in a 29th place starting position. More on that later. Caden finished stage 1 in 26th and stage 2 in 31st after going 2 laps down due to the team having to change the battery. They rebounded to finish in the top 25. We caught up with Caden after the race for his take on Friday night's event.
Hey everybody, it's Caden Honeycutt here. Finished up at Las Vegas Motor Speedway Friday night. Had a tough race. Alternator ended up dying on lap 1, and it just kept getting worse. And eventually it died while we were sitting on pit road in stage 2 while we were changing tires. Team fixed it, went down about 2 laps, and the rest of the third stage literally went the rest of the way green. Didn't have an opportunity to come back, but we went out there, did our best, and tried to find some things on the truck that we are better at. Got some adjustments in. It was really good. Ran top 10 lap times at the end, which I thought was pretty dang good. Just didn't have anything to show for it, but still a great run for adjustment-wise and knowing how to get the truck better. So thank you, Corey, Craig Roper, CarQuest, Fly Alliance, For Performance, and everybody that does such a great job, and all of our guys that bust their tails on it. So we'll be back in Atlanta in 2 weeks, and next race for us will be Southern National in the Car Store this weekend on Saturday night. So should be a good one. We're going to come back hard in the truck in Atlanta and see if we can do better.
Up next for Caden, late model stocks at Southern National Motorsports Park in Kennerly, North Carolina on Saturday. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll check in on RaceFace next drivers Landon Cox and Jacob Clayton, who were competing at North Georgia QMA in round 1 of the Dixie Shootout.
Introducing RaceFace Digital Collectible Cards. Buy, sell, and collect MP4 digital cards, representing the next wave of superstar drivers. Collect them all. Standard, Premier, 3D Elite, Victory Lane, and Throwback. Showcase your cards in your very own pit collection. Fan enrollment is free. Visit racefacedigital.com today.
Welcome back. Landon Cox was at North Georgia QMA for round 1 of the Dixie Shootout, where he competed in 3 different classes. In Junior Honda, he finished 4th in his heat and 3rd in the A main. In Junior Animal, P2 in his heat and 9th in the A main. And in Junior 160, 3rd in his heat and 5th in the A main. Up next for the young Georgia driver, New Smyrna QMA on March 25th. Jacob Clayton was also at North Georgia QMA for what ended up being full contact racing. Jacob competed in 3 different classes. In heavy Honda, where he finished 4th in his heat race and then finished 7th in the A main, even though he got upside down during the race. In heavy World Formula, he finished 7th in the A main and 4th in the unrestricted animal A main, nursing a broken gear. Up next for Jacob, New Smyrna QMA on March 25th. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll see where the rest of the RaceFace drivers are in action this weekend.
Welcome to RaceFace Digital Collectible Cards. Are you a driver or a team looking to expand your brand? Want to connect with your fans, give sponsors more exposure, and earn income from all card sales? Then RaceFace Digital has you covered. Digitize your brand with 5 different collectible cards. Enrollment is now open to all drivers and all series. Visit racefacedigital.com today.
Welcome back. We have 4 other drivers seeing action this weekend. We start with Jesse Love, who returns to the ARCA Racing Series for his 2nd start of the year in his number 20 Yahoo Toyota this weekend at Phoenix International Raceway on Friday. Make sure to tune in on FS2 at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Connor Mozak makes his first start of the year in the NASCAR Xfinity Series at Phoenix on Saturday, and you can catch all of that action on FS1 at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Grant Thompson makes his first start of the year in his number 54 Chevrolet Pro Truck at Houston Motorsports Park on Saturday. The race will be streamed on raceontexas.com. Cole Denton takes on the fast 3/8 mile at Chris Motorsports Park for the first time in his number 46 Young Lions Legend car on Saturday. That's it for this week's Race Face Driver Updates. And remember, if you've missed any of our shows, you can get caught up at raceface.tv on demand and racingamerica.com. Don't forget to follow us on social media. Make sure to check out Raceface Digital and start collecting digital cards of your favorite drivers. And remember, Raceface Digital is open to all drivers and fan enrollment is always free. As always, we encourage you to support local racing in your communities. So go out there, have a great race week. I'm Rod Wortham. Thanks for watching.